Hey, what's up? This is Spiderprime1 back again with my 100th Transformer video. As you can see, my background is back to the way it used to be a long time ago, in the late December days of 2009. Back when I first started. So I figured I'd go back to my roots for my 100th video, and also my other background is kind of messy at the moment, but nevertheless I shall continue on making videos. And for my 100th review, I had a lot of choices. I wanted to do Armada Unicron, but he's in robot mode right now, and I really don't want to turn him back into a planet. I wanted to do Hunt for the Decepticons Bumblebee, or Battleblade's Bumblebee, but he's being a pain right now, because he doesn't like to transform or stand up. And I wanted to do some other stuff, but I figured this was the best choice, because I'm really getting into the Core Combiners right now. I only have 3 sets, but I'm looking to get more. So I figured for my 100th review, I'd do the first Core Combiner set that I got, which is Bombshock and the Combaticons, or as I also like to call, Onslaught. As you can see, he basically is a green and somewhat yellow version of Onslaught from G1. He's instead of being a carrier truck with just 2 random missiles, he's just a missile truck with pod rockets. And it looks pretty good. Obvious chest there, but and the power core blue squares, but other than that, it's a really good vehicle mode. We'll look at the drones here real quick. We have the Swindle drone, obviously. We have the gray version of Brawl. That's just what I'm associating with, since this is the Combaticons. And then these two look nothing like the other 2 pieces of Bruticus, because they were a rocket ship and a helicopter, and this is a missile truck and a half-track truck. So they don't get to be called Blast Off and Vortex, because they don't fit that name. But we have Onslaught, Brawl, and Swindle. But anyways, transformation into basic robot mode. I'm gonna come up here and split the arms, or no, I'm gonna split these panels first. You know, split the arms, bring them down, split the arm, bring it down. You wanna bring this up, fold this back, and then bring that up. Hold up the skirt. I guess I should have done that before I twisted the back piece, but oh well. Fold that back down. Split the legs. Fold out the feet. Fold out the feet. And then fold out the leg combiner pieces for the heel spurs. Otherwise he'll be falling backwards like nobody's business. And there's Bombshock in his basic mode. It's a pretty good, I kind of like it. It's the better of some of the basic modes. And it does invoke G1 Onslaught. that's all I can really say about it. Basic posability, he's got ball joint hips, swivel knees, he can bend at the knees, or swivel thighs, excuse me, and then bend at the knees. The feet don't go back any farther than this, and then the Power Core heel spurs. And then ball jointed arms and ball jointed elbows. So all in all, it's pretty cool. Although he does have a little bit of back kibble, but that's alright. And now onto the torso mode. Fold that back up. We're gonna fold his arms forward just for clearance. Now you can leave the arms till after you fold this up, or you could fold the arms against the body and then fold it up. I'm going to do the arms first because it just saves time. But there's a whole tab you want to take the whole assembly and just move it, or no, you want to pop the head out, but I won't turn it to spoil the reveal. And then bring this up. Then for the legs, fold the gray pieces up, fold the combiner ports all the way down, straighten them out. There's another tab and hole thing here on the legs, or on the hips. You know, fold it all the way up till it snaps. Turn the leg, bend it down. Same on the other side. And there's torso mode. I'm still not going to show you the head until we combine all the pieces. So, let's do the legs first. So there are the legs. Move them back here. And we'll take this arm. Take this arm. There we go. He's a little front heavy. That's okay. Spin it on the knees. And now I shall... Oops. Now I shall adjust the camera. Move him forward a little bit. And I shall show you his head. Bam! Now that is a face. That is evil incarnate right there. That is worthy of being a Bruticus knockoff. Not really knockoff, it's the Transformers brand, but you know what I mean. Really, really stupendous looking figure. Moving back just a little bit so we can get the guns on his shoulders in the frame. And the guns can be lowered to fire directly at whoever's in front of him. But I like to leave it up just for that Bruticus factor. And the combiner ports do turn. The leg ones do swivel, although there's really no point. And then they also have a knee joint. One thing I've come to find out with my other power cores also is that this leg, the half track, if you want to bend the knee, you gotta grab the knee, because if you grab just the limb, it wants to pop off every time. And this one isn't as bad as my my Protectobots, which reuses that leg. The Protectobots one won't even stay like this. As soon as I plug it in, it'll shift forward, and I'll show you that when I get to the Protectobots. But just something to look out for whenever you use the half-track car as a leg. But yeah, size comparison. Okay, I'm over here. We'll grab Mr. Uncooperative Battleblade's Bumblebee. So he's a little bit taller than a deluxe when he's all decked out with limbs, but when they're on their own, they're about scout sized. So that's that. So yeah, thank you all you subscribers out there who have subscribed to my channel and have stuck with me for 100 videos. I hope to make 100 more. I have plenty of Transformers to do so. Just thanks for sticking with me. It's been fun. I'll have another review up pretty soon, but until then, I'm Spiderprime1. This is awesome. Bruticus, Bombshock, and the Combaticons. But until my next review, I am signing off.